I know none of you will ever believe me, but I'm not writing this for you to believe me. I'm writing this because I have absolutely nothing else to do. I'm trapped for eternity in this place.
She grew up and lived her entire life in the most average place you could find in these times. It was an average capital of an average country in a middle-class house on the outskirts of the city.
I was sitting coolly in front of my computer at night, and I was scrolling down on some ordinary cinema critic when I heard a strange noise. I looked around. However, when I looked around, there was none. Then, a couple of seconds later, I heard the sound one more time. This time, it was louder, clearer, and stranger. Suddenly, I decided to go downstairs and see what was it happening. Then, I turned on the living room light and I discovered something awful. One of my cats was lying quartered on the table. I ran to my father's room, and then that horrible thing was trying to kill my dad. I tried to avoid the situation, but my efforts were in vain. The beast killed my father. I didn't know what to do. I was lying on the floor crying and thinking that my father was probably dead. Again, the lights started to blink, and I went to my room to hide myself. When I woke up, I was in the hospital. I spent almost all the time alone, trying to think about what was it happened that night.
She received guests, and the only one who went to the hospital to visit her was her aunt. But when she started to talk about the prowler, he appeared and her aunt never came back again.
But then, when I was remembering it, the bathroom goes darker, the environment got colder, and the lights goes out, and there was the prowler, following myself again.
She never could describe correctly the prowler, because every time she tries to do it, he appears, and this situation happened during her entire life.
Please, don't leave me alone.